Nevada's economy continues to struggle during this pandemic. The governor is following federal guidelines to reopen Nevada, the same ones that President Trump laid out. And right now, well, we're working our way towards phase one. Paul Nelson reports once that happens that some businesses can start the process of opening back up.
The closure of Nevada's non-essential businesses is in its second month. Governor Sisolak says his plan is to reopen the economy in a sustainable way, one that relies on expanded testing and tracing capacity.
Economic activity and recovery will require close collaboration between the state's employers, state and local governments to ensure that the gradual lifting of pandemic restrictions does not lead to an uncontrolled increase in COVID-19 cases.
Phase one of reopening will not start until the state has a downward trend in COVID-19 for 2 weeks, both for cases and hospitalizations. The ability to protect vulnerable populations sustainably is also required. Current data shows our state's coronavirus curve is at a plateau.
It's important to know that the peak isn't necessarily a day. The peak can last for an amount of time that is ill-defined right now.
Many businesses are itching to open their doors again, and some elected leaders are weighing in. In an interview with Anderson Cooper, the mayor of Las Vegas once again called to reopen her city, including hotel casinos.
But I want the hotel rooms open. We have 155,000 hotel rooms, right. And most of our people who live here and are part of the population are hooked to those hotel rooms in some way or ancillary way.
An AP NORC poll shows that 61% of American adults think the restrictions are about right. 26% say they don't go far enough, and 12% say they go too far. The city of Sparks released a statement saying, quote, "The city of Sparks will continue to follow all emergency directives from Governor Sisolak and encourage residents and businesses to do all they can to help flatten the curve and shorten the duration of the virus." Covering the story, Paul Nelson, 2 News.
The governor's team is still planning what phase one will look like. It's reviewing how to begin opening elective surgeries, restaurants, gyms, places of worship, and large events too. Bars, however, would remain closed.
And with